Have you heard of Derma E? It is one of my favorite lines. I've got a lot of favorite lines, don't I? But it really is. It's one I've been using for years and years. I started using this about 12-ish years ago when I lived in Singapore, and I haven't stopped. This is my latest iteration of it. This was the Advanced Peptides and Collagen Moisturizer, and I loved it. I've been trying to save just a little bit so I could apply it so you could see how it goes on, and I just couldn't stop because it's so fantastic. Derma E has a lot of science behind them. They do a lot of studies. Let's start by talking about the scent, of course. It smells like Play-Doh a little bit, a lot. Okay, it smells a lot like Play-Doh. But look at this. It goes on. It's like, you know when you get out of the bath and your skin is dry and then you put on any old lotion and you just suddenly feel better? Every time I put this on, that's what it feels like. It just feels so good. Thankfully, the Play-Doh smell dissipates very quickly. That just goes in like butter on toast. It just rubs right in, immediately goes to work moisturizing. I got this on my neck. Get that neck. I need all the help it can get. It's old. It's old. I'm 51 and it's 102. This hasn't lasted for a really long time. I would say a little bit goes a long way, but I used it multiple times a day and it's only lasted me about 3 months, maybe 2.5. But at this price point, you actually don't feel bad about using a lot of it. My more expensive products, I use the tiniest bit. I only want to use, a drop, and I don't want to put it on my neck, and I'm not rubbing it into my hands. This thing, I'm digging my hands in, and I'm putting it everywhere. My hands are covered in it. It's delightful. The bottle is this really thick glass bottle and this white plastic lid, so it just screws on. I don't always love sticking my hands into a cream, but because this cream gets used so fast, it didn't bother me as it usually would. I'm not complaining because it's a drugstore price. If it were a higher end one, I want you to give me higher end functionality, but for this price, I don't care about that. My skin has always been super dry. I just put some more on. My skin has always been super dry, but since menopause, I don't know how, but it's drier than normal. And so having a lotion that I can count on is imperative in my 50s and beyond. So this is my tried and true. I've been using it for years and I highly recommend it. Let me know what you've been using. I'm always up for trying new product. I love trying new product. While it may seem that I'm constantly have a bunch of different favorites, I don't have a bunch of different favorites, but I do try a bunch of different skincare products. Whenever I can get it on sale, if someone gives it to me, if I can get a freebie, I take it. I use it, and I probably review it so you know what's good and what's not. And maybe something for me isn't for you. So just because I love this doesn't mean you will. I'm just giving you the facts, ma'am, just the facts. You can decide if you want to subscribe, but spoiler alert, you do. I'll be back real soon with some other content. Hope you enjoyed it. Short and sweet. I'm out of here. See you later.